Hello, 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 hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody is well. Let me pull up the chat. Ooh, let me actually dock the chat to the side. Yeah, this actually is quite useful. Hi, everybody. Nathan Sams, Mr. Yeet Lord himself, how are you doing? How's it, Arum? Talanen? Radoslaw? And I'm going to stop there because I do not know how to pronounce your surname. How's it? Modum? How do I pronounce that? How are you doing? How's everybody doing? Hey, simple guy, how are you? MS Lemons, Miss Lemons, Janotan, Rari. How's it, everybody? How's everyone doing today? Hello, Era Gaming. I would like you to explain your name to me, Era Gaming. Why is your name Era Gaming? You know, I feel like when you're gaming, it can never be an error. PZ. Hi, person whose name ends in capital R. What's PRZEMSOR? I don't know. Modem, you actually outside. Why do you keep changing your name all the time? Like, are you struggling to stick with one name? Do you not want to stick with one name? Hello, Sofana. Marvin Woods. 20 billion. I can't remember what you said to me last week. How I should pronounce that. Mr. A. Hermione Heinz. Hello. Hermione, not Harmony. Hermione. So awesome to see so many familiar names, eh? It is awesome. Frankimon. Akif, hello. Jeepers, hey, it's so cool to really see so many familiar names, so many regulars popping in every single week to say hi, to spend some time with me whilst we do some building. It is super awesome to have you all here today. I see mangoes have already started flying. Oh, I see some hearts flying around. Hearts right back at everybody. How's everybody doing this morning or early morning for those of you in Australia, my Australia buddies? Afternoon for who's having afternoon right now? My far west coast people, I guess. And then my European and African people. It's evening time, 10 p.m. It's fantastic. Time to get some building done. And today, actually, no, before I even say that, you know what? I want to start off by saying a big thank you to every single one of you who has subscribed to the channel. I think yesterday, sometime whilst I was fast asleep, the channel hit 50,000 subscribers, which is an awesome milestone. That is a lot of people to be subscribed to my channel, and I trust that some of you, most of you, possibly even all of you have contributed to the subscriber count number. So a big thank you to every single person who has subscribed to the channel. You have helped this channel get to numbers I never even thought of when I started this, maybe just shy of 4 years ago. So thank you all so much. I really appreciate that. All right. Thank you, everybody. So we are looking at what we built in the last stream. So we set up this small little neighborhood with a couple of houses that are actually owned by quite a lot of you. It turns out a lot of you are living in this town. So that is awesome. We started off with Mr. A. There is your house right there. You probably have the nicest house amongst everybody else. So, I mean, you should be happy about that. I mean, look at this cute house. I still love this house. I think it's fantastic. We have Matthew Fusel staying next to you. On the far side, we've got Obi-101 and so on and so forth. And all of these places have people living all around here. Somebody rented a little corner cottage here. I was supposed to change this house to your name because I can't name that. This is Chris's park. If you all recall, Chris suggested that we make a small little park in this area because we didn't know what to build. So Chris's park is right there. And well, not every single house has been claimed, but there's still a lot of houses coming along. You know what I'm going to do is maybe in the next, what are we on? This is the 7th stream. By the 10th stream, I'm hoping that we'll make a whole lot more progress here. And after the 10th stream, I will put the map up on the workshop for everybody to get their hands on it. So that those that want to take a closer look at things, those that want to modify things for themselves, you can do so. So you can look forward to that one. I will definitely be sharing this up. I'm planning on sharing a lot of my maps with you, or a lot of my cities with you more regularly. So even Normersburg now, we currently, episode 15 just dropped. When we do the episode 20 overview, I will share that save game as well on the workshop with everybody to get their hands on. Okay. Mike Drew, you rented the shed. There's your little shed right there. So what I'm going to do is, so that we know this is yours, I'm going to name this. Wait, I'm spelling your name wrong. No, I am spelling your name right. There we go. Mike Drew, just so that we know that this is your little shed at the back there. I'm interested in renting a home in the River Valley. Nathan Sams, Yeet Lord, you're interested in renting a home? You are more than welcome to rent one. There are so many that are still up for grabs. There's Era Gaming's place. This one is up for grabs. So here we go. This will be Nathan Sams's residence. Places in River Valley are like they're just there for you to grab. You lay claim to it and it is yours. Hello, Raikandra. Welcome, welcome. Alison Lopez. I actually want this to stay. I actually like this. I think this sort of thing gives the whole place some life, you know. It gives it a story. Not everything must be crisp and pristine. And I think it's not uncommon to see a nice, pristine looking house like amongst a whole lot of other slums. I think the only thing is let's give this area some privacy, at least, so that they can enjoy their pool without some sneaky neighbor standing there and just poking directly into. Come on, let's grab. I don't want to do that. Yay, that's what I want. And then let's just. Oh, did I select the wrong thing? I don't want to switch my. Grab it. Nope, looks like I have to do that. Let me do this quickly. And then let's stick that. I was trying to avoid doing that. I was being lazy. At least give some privacy. There we go. So, Mr. A, you have some privacy with your swimming pool, at least. Era Gaming, we just started. Thank you so much. You are so kind. To the graphics card, no, for sure. You know what? Thank you, Era Gaming. I really, really appreciate it. It's definitely going straight into the pot. I had actually set up a donation goal widget on here and did an unlisted stream to test it out by donating and so on. But I can't donate money to unlisted streams apparently to test out the whole thing. And I had it running in the background during the last stream, but not a single cent got updated. So that's kind of weird. So I still need to figure out exactly how the widget works. And as soon as I figure it out, I will put it up so that you can actually see. I think so far, like, you've helped me amass what, about almost $400 towards the GPU and a 4K monitor so that I can start producing 4K videos as well. So yeah, thank you so much. I'm hoping very soon I'll be able to put it up so that you can see exactly where we are tracking. Yeah, awesome, Nathan Sam. Super glad you like. If you're doing any work near the forest by the river, feel free to build me a lonely. You know what, Talanan? I saw your message on Discord, on the Discord server. So we will. I'm hoping we can take some time. You can see here, we've got this little space here. So we'll put a little cottage there just for you. And I think you will deserve it. All right, so last stream, we started off by building this school, if you might recall. And I didn't quite like the school assets that we had at the time. So I decided to leave the space and move on, and said we would come back to this week. So we're gonna start off today and build a little school here. And if we have time, we will shoot off across here and start putting some slightly denser apartment blocks so that we can start providing people to all of these shops. So try and get rid of all of these things. I can actually use, come to think of it, I can actually use hide it, can't I, to remove all of that? Can I? No, I can't use hide it. I have to use the other mod. No problem. I think that's what it's got, the no problem mod. Yeah, okay. Do I have no problem? Sorry, I'm a little confused here. No, I do not have the no problems mod. All right, so let's just leave that for now. Talanan, thank you so much. You're so kind every week, being so generous, and yet you're still doing so much for me in the back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really, really appreciate your generosity. All right, let us, what did I just say? Let us work on the school, shall we? And as always, please remember, if you are wanting to ask me something, be sure to tag me at Sanctum Gamer so that I can see it pop up nice and big in the chat, and then I can take some time to respond to it. Simple guy, let's see. Let's see how far we get, and we might just do that. So we've got the power lines running here. Oh, look at that. This is all funky. I guess it's because this little segment is too short. Water is not wet. I am well, thank you. How are you? I think I can help with your fish problem in Nommersburg. More effective transfer manager. That way, businesses will put out a call for fish no matter the distance. Oh, is that so? No, more effective manager. Let me copy this actually and keep it somewhere so that I can refer to it. Thank you. Thank you, Nathan. I will definitely check that out. Marcus, Carmen, you can definitely have a house for sure. You know what? Let's just give you a free house right here. Marcus Carmen owns a house. Hermione, you want an apartment complex? Okay, let's see. If we get around to building the apartment complexes today, you will get an apartment complex. Let's just do that. Let's just move these out just a little bit. so that it looks like they are connected to the actual poles. All right. Will the Penguin wants to know how I get my inspiration. Jeepers. That is actually a very hard question for me to answer. I've had this question a few times and I'm honestly not sure how to answer that. I would say I just have a very wild imagination, to be honest. I think that's how I get my inspiration. I take a lot of inspiration from the real world as well. So whenever I'm out and about driving, I am paying attention to what's happening around me in terms of buildings and stuff. And whenever I'm in game, I try and reproduce some of the things that I see. So, but I would say the bulk of it really is from my overactive imagination. Yeah, it's the best answer I can give. I'm sorry I can't give you a more concrete one. So I want to stick some parking all the way this side. So I want the school to be closed off from to be closed off from the highway side. So I want this whole area to be closed off completely, and then we'll just have a small path here. I want to see how we can make this look. I want it to be dense, like really packed. Let's see. I want to also stick down maybe this building. So I love this asset because it's nice and small, and it can be clipped so well with either with itself. It's too, you know what, it's fine. We'll do this. We will make it work. Let's get myself back up here. Shift you down. We will make it work. Ha. It's not even okay. Now this, why did we put this here? I don't even remember. Do we still need it? Let's see if I get rid of it. Oh, it's so that this one doesn't complain. Hey, come to think of it now, I don't need this. Let me just remove it for now. Let me just remove that for now, and we will worry about it in a bit. Okay. Do I have anything with an island in the middle? A road with an island in the middle would have been perfect for here. You know what? We're going to do this. I'm going to put this road. And you know, so I've been saying that I want to use as few assets as I possibly can, right? After my downloading spree earlier today, I have upped my number of assets in this city to over 800. Can you imagine? Just downloading props and house assets that we can make use of. Yeah, I see that. We've got a nice little cul-de-sac. Not too shabby. And then what we can do is hey Dano, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you here once again. Let's take that down. I wonder how I can make this look a little. I'm hoping the cars will actually come and turn around here. And I got my favorite tree. My juniper. Whoop. I love this tree so much. It is so simple and yet so elegant. Like, look at that. I love it. Let us make this area look a bit pretty. Okay, I'm going to remove all these trees so that this area can be made into some kind of a playground for the kids. Okay. We're going to take this and shift it back a bit. And let me actually push this out even closer here. What I should actually do is maybe do something like that. Let's do this. Let's see if we split the road here. Okay. Then we can take these ones. Oh, not really what I wanted. I'm gonna split you here again. Let's split it there. Go, great. It's split nicely now. And then we can do this. Yeah, that's looking like a rural town small school, I think. Let's put, and then I will make all of this area. What do we do with here? Maybe a close-off space that also works as a place where the kids hang out. And then this is an outdoor, the outdoory area that the kids can basically go and run around. Yes, I have my favorite tree, people. I have my favorite tree. Miss Will the Penguin, you want to know how I can zoom in? Zoom in quite far. You mean like that? If that's what you're referring to, this is a benefit from having wrong place. The camera positions utility mod. I use that. So you can do all kinds of funky things. I don't know all these funky things are, but yeah, it basically by default it allows you to zoom in a bit closer than the standard camera. All right, let's put some parking lot down. I hope these cars will actually use these. Hey, I'm not recording. Yay, I can actually zoom in and do these things properly. I'm sure some of you might have noticed that I often don't show the placing of parking stuff. It's because it's so tedious. I usually I do it, but then I cut it out of the edit. All in the name of not moving the camera. I really don't like placing these. It's just so... Okay. Let's do that. Let's grab you, spin you around a little bit. Make you line up nicely. Cool, we got something. So what I'm thinking is we put this here, so we cover up all of this area. I want to make it seem like, or maybe not make it seem, actually have a path to here. Let's see what that will look like. But it will have to be a proper path though, not just any random. I don't want it to be a gravel path. Or should it be a gravel path? Path. Let's see what this looks like if I use. Come on. Now right up against it. I thought this person was about to use it already. So if that's there, cool. So people come, they park, and then they can walk into the school this way, or they can do something else. I don't know. Shall we? Ooh, okay, that's not cool. So in my mind, this is like this is where the high school classes are, and this is where the, I don't know, elementary classrooms are. We'll put an actual elementary school at some point, but I'm using this to kind of simulate the two together. And this is maybe their gymnasium or something like that. That's the thought process that's going through my mind right now as I build this out. I should actually have a spot here as well. Let me actually save this camera spot. Okay. But we're working back here. So what can we put here? I want this place to be closed off, right? So let's... Really, did I not download Hedges? I am pretty sure I downloaded Hedges. I did not download Hedges. I am getting tired of not having Hedges, actually. Yeah, there it is in my notes. Download more hedges and fences. You know what I did? I probably downloaded fences and didn't download hedges, which is a bummer. How about a bicycle store? So we got a bicycle. Let's get down there, shall we? Let's stick some of these down. Aw. Why is it not? Is it because of you? Okay, so that's hiding. So let's put it here under the tree. So let's put a couple there. Couple there. What am I doing? I am setting to terrain height. There we go. Now I want to... Let me see what I'm doing. Sorry, if we are going to be doing micro detailing, you know, things have to line up. I mean, we just cannot let it be all kinds of weird. Now what can I search for to find the actual bicycle prop? I don't think I have the bicycle prop. I don't have bicycle props. So we're gonna need to find some bicycle props. That's crappy. It's crappy that I don't have bicycle props. Let us put some of these. Are they aligned? Are they aligned? Oh wow, they are so off. Sorry, grab you. Twist all of you. Oh my word. This is horrendous. I'm sorry, but I cannot leave it like that. This silly tree is in my way. Let's put that there. Okay, that's better. No, that's not better. That is... Oh my gosh. Let's get you back. Let's get that one. Sorry, minor OCD is kicking in. Alright, that's a bit better. In fact, that's a lot better. So now we can put one there, and we can put more on the side. I hope it's lined up. And let's terrain height you. Okay, we've got something in place. Now I want to basically offer some sort of protection from these cars that are all sitting here. Water is not wet. Thank you so much for the contribution. That's going straight to that GPU. Really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You two are ever so generous. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nice to be watching your live stream once again, although I'm a bit late to the party. JN, you are not late at all. We are only half an hour in, so it's all good. African time, most people would not even have arrived yet. Ooh, where am I going? What am I doing? Let's stick down some of these around the space. I want to make this place a little nicer than it is right now. Yes, Dano, you are right about that function. Thing is, I've never bothered to actually use it or figure it out. So maybe now is a good time to do it. Let's stick one of these down and another one there. I don't have single bollards that I can just place down. You know, honestly, when I started this, I didn't think I was going to be doing this level of detailing, but it appears this is the direction that this is going in. So hey, let us have fun with it. Boop. Okay, so that's there. Wait, okay, there we go. Oh yes, Citrus, you are right. Note time. Wait, what am I making notes? I'm supposed to... What am I noting down? Remind me, please. Water is not wet. Thank you so much. I will continue to do my best. Thank you for dropping by. Really appreciate it. I want to close off the space, but not entirely. So we will leave it a little bit open. I did get... No, I did not. Oh yes, I tried to look for the guardrail network. I didn't find it. I don't know why. I don't know what is going on. I think my searching abilities have like completely gone out the window. Nope, that's on the wrong side. Oh! I hate that so much. I hate it whenever that happens. So until I get... No, I don't like this guardrail. I don't think it fits here. Let's use a prop. Let's use a prop version. Prop version is fine. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that's so bad. Okay, let's do this. Let's... Oh, that's so bad. I am not impressed with that. That is wonky. That is super wonky. And if I lift this too much, it is going to sink my cars. Of course, it's going to sink all the cars. Oh, gosh. That is not cool. Other option is we move it away. And it's done. And then just get rid of this parking lots right along the edge. It's fine. We'll get rid of these. And that kind of still works. Yeah, then this does not look too bad. I'm going to delete this actually at some point and replace it with the network one. I don't know why I didn't find a network one. I was actually looking for it, but I didn't find it. Will the Penguin, thank you so much for your donation, your contribution to that GPU and 4K monitor. I really, really, really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are 30 minutes in. Don't forget to save, Sanctum. Sanctum had forgotten to save. So thank you so much. Where am I? JN, I don't understand why, but your trees look much more lush, like they've got more leaves or something, and I use the same ones as you do. Do you have any idea how this is possible? I don't know. If I was to have a guess, I am going to guess that it is the shadowing on the trees, that because the shadowing on my trees is so much darker, it looks more full, more volumetric. That's my guess, but honestly I don't know anything else. You can try playing around with your SSA. I don't know if you've got this mod, post-process FX. It's got the setting in SSAO, which allows you to basically play around with these a bit. This is really the biggest one. I don't know if you notice going down versus going up, you see the trees look different when I increase the intensity. So maybe grab this mod and see if it helps. It's the best I can think of. Okay, I see you, Marcus. I see your message. Do we have assets that we could do such a thing with? It's now the question. I want to put some of the Charlie Oliver, all is well. Thank you very much. Hope all is well on your side as well. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us here today. Really appreciate your company. And let's just make these areas just look a little bit bushier. We're going to move to the front just now. And then awesome, JN. Glad I could be of some small assistance. These are all too much. Oh, there we go. That's not too bad. These decals help give the whole place some life. You know, it makes it come alive a whole lot better. Regular bush. Also one of my favorite tree assets. Okay, let's see. Cool, that's a nicely covered. This really reminds me of a school I drive by. Well, not drive by often, but when I take long trips all the way down to the Eastern Cape here in South Africa, there you drive through some small towns, and they all have this sort of open space where, you know, the rest of the town is like right up against the main highway, and you'll often find a school just there, just like that. So that is pretty cool. I want to put something here. Oh, look at that. Criminals. So we definitely I'm going to pause the game actually because things are going to get out of control. I think we'll put down some additional amenities today actually. Let's let that be our focus. Let's finish off the school, then we'll jump over to here and put down a police station and the clinic. Simple guy. Oh, what was I doing? Okay. I'm still not happy with how open this area is. Considering that this is a school. See, if I had, maybe I can actually just place more of these, because at the end of the day, I don't want cars coming in here, but I certainly do want, oh, come on, look how skewed this is. I'm not going to build any kind of drop-off area. I mean, this is a tiny town. Most of the kids are probably either bike to school or walk to school. So I'm not going to bother myself with a drop-off area of any sort. Also, I kind of figured if they really want to drop them off, this is the drop-off. Come in, drop them off, bye-bye, disappear. Parents should not be in the school. Our room. When you drive down to the Cape, anywhere, I need to see petrol stations and KFCs. I only see petrol stations and KFCs. Yeah, but if you're driving down to the Cape, it means that you're driving down the N1, right? And I've only done that drive from Joburg down to the Cape once. Wasn't really my most exciting drive, I must be honest. Most of my drives take me down to East London, which is in the Eastern Cape, and I find that drive a whole lot more exciting and more fun personally. I want this place to just have a little life, but if I ooh, okay, we're going somewhere. So the small towns of the Eastern Cape are often sitting right against the national road, the N2, and what's the other one? It's the N, I forget, the one that runs between Bloemfontein and Aliwal North, and that's got some small towns along the way where you get to see some more funky things, and I think it's a much more exciting drive. Let's do, I don't know if I want to put benches on all the sides. I think this is fine. This is so not aligned, and that irks me so much. I think you could add outside tables to the back of the school for students to hang out during lunch or break. Hermione, that is not a bad idea. So let's find some tables, shall we? What kind of tables will the kids have? It'll probably be these types, yeah? So just a nice place for them to chill. In and around the space, and one or two benches around here. Let's stick down. Oh, my favorite tree. Ooh, I love it. Okay, I'll stop. What other small bushy? Oh, you work. I think these are new. These are some of the new trees that I've downloaded. These, I think, are by Pidelmo. Freaking awesome. No, they're not. Yeah, they are. This is by Pidelmo. Very nice trees. He's an awesome creator. Okay, I don't want to make this too much. I think this is fine. So there's some shade offered here. People can sit. I think it would make sense though for these benches to actually be everywhere, wouldn't it? Wouldn't you say? So on all the sides. Like so. And sports. Yeah, so this is also a hangout spot for, I don't know, maybe the seniors of the school. This is the area where they just come and chill during break time, and maybe the little kids can play, have a small little playground here. Marcus, because of COVID, your school has set up marquees or big tents to have lunch in even when the weather is bad. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so the back is done out from our point of view. We will put a playground here. But then, yeah, so it will mean the kids will have to walk all the way around to come to the playground. Unless we close off the space and then we make this like the kids' playground, and this is just a general green space that the kids can still hang out in. We could still do that. So if we have, oh, I don't have hedges. I want to cry. How can I not have hedges? How do you look? Okay, I think this might work. This might work. Let's just do that. Come on. Let's do this quickly. So if we close off the space like so. Ooh, look at that. We got a little... Oh, that's why. Because the school itself is Can I select you? No, I can't. Let's do that. I want to actually shift this down a bit. That does not look very proper. Okay, let's do that. And then this will make a little bit more sense that there can be a bike stall there. Cool, so that's closed off. Somebody else was saying something. How do you rotate trees? My trees won't rotate and it looks kind of weird. I use a mod that does my tree rotation. It's called... Where is it? It's not here. Wait, it's inbuilt into something. There's a mod though, Will the Penguin, called Random Tree Rotation. And what it does is every time you select a tree, it will randomly be rotating the tree until you place it. So you can get that random tree rotation mod. I think it's been incorporated into another mod already. I can't remember which mod it is, which is probably why you don't see it in my asset list, but my trees are rotating. I remember seeing that. I just can't remember. Is it touch this? Okay, there we go. So Talanan says it's been inbuilt into touch this. Do I have touch this though? I don't think I have touch this. No, I do have touch this, don't I? Touch this is the one that allows you to do T and select something. I don't know if I've got touch this. Okay. Kids play here, so it's understandable that that is going to look kind of funky. Tree movement control. Do I have that mod? I do have tree movement control. Yes, I do. Yes, there we go. It's also inbuilt into tree movement control. So that's the one that I've got. So it appears a random tree rotation is inbuilt into quite a few mods now. So mine is built into tree movement control. And what this mod basically allows you to do, Will the Penguin, is to control how much your trees sway in the wind, from turn it completely off to I think the default game amount, which basically allows the trees to swing quite a bit. And if I turn it off, then the trees just sit there unrealistically static. So I like it a bit right in the middle. I think it works nicely for me. It's not a windy day, it's a nice calm day. I think this movement looks a bit more realistic than the default thing that happens in the game. You think the trees are drunk. I don't know. Anyways, let's get back to this. So let's put down a swing. Ooh, the swing can be right under the tree, right under there. Pop. And we can give it some dirt decal. Yeah, that fits. So this is all the Kiddiewinkle places. Them Kiddiewinkles can just chill over here and enjoy themselves. And we will certainly hope that there is a teacher that mans this place so that nobody can just come crawling in. There we go. And let me put down some. Do I have any flowers actually? I haven't put down a lot of flowers around here. What are you? Oh, you're so tiny. Let's give this area some small flowers. Let's give you that. Let's give you that. And let's give you that. We will leave this place nice and open so that cars can see traffic. And then we can place these tiny buggers just along the fence like so. Okay, that works. We can put down, say, concrete brush. Over here. Okay, I'll put down that. I think we can extend this concrete brush area. No, let's put down some of, you are too small. Since you are too small, I am going to go to my trusted cobblestone. Okay, it's fine. We will put that there. I'll grab this so that I can put this also here. Ooh, and then I think I will close this area off. Where's my wall? Ugh, it's there's fence actually. We can do that. Not the best, but it works. No, I really wonder why that happens with this, with the concrete brush. You know, when you paint this stuff, why it doesn't work out so nicely against the roads, but then the concrete brush is able to cover it up so nicely. Anyways, let's close that off. So I want the standalone, the single bollards to be, so that I can place them all the way along here, all the way. So I need to download bollards. Let me put down the notes. Download bollards. Noted. Okay, so now since we've got a little kids playground there, we've got this space now to do something with, as well as this one. So what shall we put in this space? I'm not entirely sure. Jeepers, almost an hour is gone already. Library is not a bad idea, Will the Penguin. Let's see. So we've got this one that is huge. So that's definitely not gonna fly. But I did also download a smaller library. Oh, that's so tiny. Too tiny. And what in the world? Oh, the color is just no. Can't even make that work even if I wanted to. So maybe we put down elementary school instead. How's that? Does that fit? Does that not fit? If we take this and we put it right up against here, then maybe this really is the elementary school. That is, I think it's primary school, grade 1s to grade 7s. Then that's high school, grade 8s to grade 12s. Does this building fit? What do you guys think? It doesn't fit according to Dano. We would put a path around it. I do kind of hear what you're saying. Too tall. Yeah. Alright. Let's get rid of that. JN, super glad to hear that. Woohoo! Glad I could help. Outdoor circular cafeteria. Wow. How would we do that? But you know, to be honest, right? I must be honest. I want to leave this space open. Because there's not... Imagine we're confining all of the high school kids to just here. I would love for them to have a place here that they can go to and also relax. So, hear me out. Let's do this. Hear me out. If we put this, oh, just get lost. If we do this, so let's just do that because we don't want any random Tom, Dick, and Harry coming in. No, not this fence. Definitely not this fence. Let's see what else we can find from a fence point of view. You are forest fence, you are farm fence. Hang on, let's see. Have I got that mod that goes along with traffic manager that removes crossings? I find it helps the realism to remove a lot of crossings. I don't have that mod, so when I want to get rid of crossings, honestly I generally don't bother myself with the crossings. I'm sure you've noticed that. I just cover them up and I pretend they're not even there. And with this I can still use, if I'm not mistaken, intersection tool to actually build a crosswalk, and it still appears. So yeah, there you go. Oh, can I make... Oh, I didn't realize it. When did this update come out? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you could resize it. That's pretty neat. Nice. Now my approach obviously is kind of crappy because it kills my props, but yeah. JN, yes. So I use dynamic resolution and I bump it up to 200%, which is effectively 4K in software. So it allows my graphics to look much crisper. Just note, dynamic resolution is an FPS killer, so be prepared for that if you do that. So what I would actually like, to be honest, is a hedge that closes off this space and that space, and this is just an open place for the kids to chill, you know. So if I was to do something like let's use this asset. If I was to use this to say cool, I have a very specific asset in mind that I want to use for closing this area off. So this is not permanent, not by any means. We close off this space, right? Ugh, no, I don't like the way this is looking at all. Wait. Let's see, what can we do? Come on, we can get creative here. We can get creative. What are you? Okay, let's get creative. Let's see if this will work. Will this work as a fence? We can pass this off as a fence, can't we? Yes, we can pass it off as a fence, at least from this height. We do the same thing this side. Something like so. And then we say, cool kids, here's a space for you at break time for you to just go and chillax. And let's put this here. So I'm gonna put this there. Then I am going to do, don't like that, it's too big. Then I'm going to do this. So you can imagine this is like an area where there's a lot of seating. So a lot of the kids hang out here. And then, of course, we can't just leave them sitting in the sun. So we provide them with a nice big oak tree, which explains why this area is worn down, because a lot of them are chilling underneath this tree for shade. And in and around here, then we can say, cool, let's put down a few more of these that have been put here to make the whole place come alive a bit better. Now, we obviously don't want these kids running underneath or going to get lost underneath the highway. So let's take wall. Do I have? No. I do not have a wall network that I can use to block this area off. Oh, I really, you know what, guys, I'm just going to give in and I'm just going to download assets. And I am going to say, let's see how long. I see it's going to poke through. So I definitely can't use that. Yeah, we can use this for a little bit and see how far. Yes, we got to the end. It's closed off. So we got a space for the kids to chill. With more, and then to make it more realistic, well, not realistic, but just so people can come. Oh, I don't have people park generators. Of course I don't. Of course you don't. Oops. So a nice small green space for the kids. So it's not all just this concrete area, but they've got a green place that they can also go to and relax at break time. My only thing is I want some bollards to block off this place and this place. If you haven't already, yes sir, yes sir, let me listen, let me listen, let me listen, let me listen, and let's back that up. Combined dynamic resolution with post-process. I just unsubbed from dynamic because I thought they were incompatible. No, very compatible, and they work wonders together, as you can see from the graphics. So definitely combine them. I have saved everybody. Thank you for the reminder. So check this out. So here we go. We've got a place for. We've got a place here now, so the kids walk in here, so the grass is a little more worn out, and that's where they hang. Marvin Woods, we'll catch you next week. Thank you so much for joining. Really appreciate it. And I'm just gonna bush up the space here. Right, so I'll just push that up, and this area we will leave it like so. Let's see if this actually works. Yeah, I think this works, right? I think this works. Does it? Does it? Does it? If I'm going to put this here, then I think I need to get rid of these, because this space is for the kiddywinkles. And if this space is for the kiddywinkles, we definitely don't want any cars going in there. Radiant, thank you so much for the donation. Keep up the great work. Love watching you play. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Straight into the port for the GPU. You can look forward to that 4K content coming one of these days soon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. Let's do that. All of us who have been kids before, we know keeping kids entertained in school is not a joke. So we provide them with a lot of seating area, a lot of places they can go to. And what if, let's do this. Let's do this quickly. Let's just make this a slightly tiled up space, and then we can just put some tables around here for them to sit and relax as well. So it's not just the grassy areas. And since this place doesn't have any trees, let's put them under some nice umbrellas. So this is a nice lunch spot for them. For all those. What happened to I thought I placed that. Cool, there we go. This school loves its kids, eh? No, I want that. No, too much. Not too much. This works perfectly. Cool. And we have a school of sorts. Oh, this place is very plain. What's going on here? Why in the world is there a table here? Really? That's not cool. That's not cool at all. Let's work with it, shall we? Let's work it. Let's work it. Let's work it. Let's work it. I resub to dynamic resolutions. Thanks for your help. Just one more question. Can I donate something for your GPU, but not via YouTube or Patreon? Do you have a PayPal address? That is, I have a PayPal address, but it's not one that I use or have ever used. So I wouldn't give it out because I have no way of actually accessing any funds that go into that account at the moment. So I'd say do not stress yourself too much. The fact that you are watching the streams, I really appreciate it. It really helps. One way you could help, just like the stream, share the stream. It all means a lot. And the gesture means a lot. So thank you, JN. Really appreciate it. Let's just... I want to try and work this table in somehow. So it is there. We'll leave that space and then we'll give it a body or two so that it doesn't look so out of place. For whatever reason, there are tables here. Okay, and then let's favorite tree. Boom, 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 and boom. We've worked it. I think that works. We've covered the space up very nicely, I think. Yes, Arum, I know I can link it to an FNB account, but I don't have an FNB account. I don't bank with FNB. And I currently have no problems with my current bank. So I have no reason to switch. And I don't want to switch to FNB and go and start paying more bank charges just for PayPal, something that, as it stands, I don't use a lot. It's the only reason why I'm not using PayPal at the moment, or FNB for that matter. Let's do this. What's it called? Curb planter. You don't actually have a bank via, you don't have to bank via FNB. Please do explain some more. Because I'll assume if I'm going to hook it up to an FNB account, I need to have an FNB account. Is that, as far as I'm concerned, that's banking with FNB because I'll be paying bank charges to them. And if I'm paying bank charges to them, I am banking with them. Sorry, I'm just trying to work this space a bit better. Okay, cool. That's it. We're done. We will leave the school that way. Otherwise, we're not going to do anything else today. I saved Talanan. Did you see that? I saved. You just need an internet profile. But I can understand why not. It's a little inconvenient. I just need an internet profile. Really? I'm getting it. Okay, you know what? I'll look into it and see. I'll look into it and see. If I set up a PayPal, I will be sure to let you know, JN. Thanks, Arum, for the info. I will definitely look into it. Alright, so this is a small enough school. I think it serves this purpose quite nicely. You don't have to pay anything for the internet profile. You just pay fees when you convert money and send it to your other accounts. Okay, cool. Noted. I will look into it. Thank you for the info. Also not a crypto wallet or something else. I'd be glad to do it if you if not a problem either. Thank you, JN. I know I've got a Bitcoin account, but I don't know the thing off the top of my head. But yeah, thank you for the thought. I really appreciate it. Hello, Canadian Bruce. By the way, there's all this space here, actually. What should we do with this space here? No. So, I'm not going to build the apartment now, no. Yes, you can see, these buildings are all complaining of services as well. So, police is a problem. So, crime is becoming a real issue here. So, what I want to do now is just put down a couple of those service buildings, and if we have time, maybe we'll put a little apartment block right there. Okay, so let's just close off the space first. How do we do this police station? I'd love to blend it into this whole area nicely. Let's see what we've got. Let's place down what we've got, and we'll take it from there. No, I am not happy. Oh, working with this custom, with non-custom. No. How can I make this work? How can I make this work? Alyssa Hallister, the geothermal plant you built in Nomersburg was super inspiring and got me into watching your stream. Have a little extra for that GPU buying. Thank you so much, Alistair. Really, what did I just say? Alistair. Alyssa, my apologies. Alyssa, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, eh? Thank you. Glad you enjoyed that geothermal build. It was a super inspired build. It was something that I wanted to build myself quite strongly. So super glad you enjoyed it. Super glad you found some inspiration in it. And super glad to have you watching my stuff. Thank you. So if we put these together, I think these clip together quite nicely. But it's a very big building, right? But even if it's a very big building, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. I mean, nobody has to know it's a police station, right? Hey, Mr. Mason. How are you, good sir? Welcome. Super glad you could join us. Simple guy, this is not the Medi Center. This is... Nobody says it can't be a Medi Center. But in-game, it is actually a police station. That's what that is. I actually quite like the way it fits into this. I really do. I like the way they blend together. I love what's happening here. I know that's the only thing. It's quite massive, so we can't pass it off as a police station, right? I am not against using a police station building to build something that looks like something else in the game, right? I'm completely not against that. So this will satisfy our police requirements, but then it also looks like a very cool building that is used for something else other than the fact that it's got a nice police sign right on it. I don't know. I quite like the way these fit together. And then look, back here, what if we then do this? What if we then do this? If we stick something back here. Actually, no, let's do this. Let's leave this. We'll say, what is going on here? Why is the parking lot the other way around? Like, why is the parking lot the other way around? Oh, that's a fail. Why? Now I need to make a decision. So like, picture that. So this is like some kind of a nice big center in the middle of the town, which would make sense that there would be very high development around this sort of space, which is the center of town. This is where everybody arrives. So it makes sense that this area would be super developed. This is eating at me. This is eating at me. I don't know. I don't know. This is really eating at me. Take a university asset and say, no, this is not a university. This is a tech management school for high schoolers looking to get. There we go. You get it. You get it, Alyssa. 100%. Radiant, you are already generous today. I really appreciate it either way. Hey, awesome. I really appreciate it. Don't sweat it. Thank you so much. Let's see. I wanna see what we can do our creativity here. What is this? Can we yeah, right? Ploppable something over this to make it so this is a network. This is a very big network. Jeepers. Let's calm down. Let's see. I wanna see what we can do with you. Okay, so you elevatable. So because it's ploppable asphalt. Okay, cool, great. So you can be raised, right? Let's make some progress, shall we? Let's do stuff. Let's do something. Okay, so you're at that point. Cool. Okay. Now, what would be nice to have here is, might as well just close it off completely, right? JN, it is 11:30 here as well. Pillar. Okay, so I am definitely not set up for micro detailing. I need to download a ton of props. But we can cover this up and then, ooh, we can do this, can't we? Can't we do this? What am I looking for? A gate. No, you're too small. We don't really have any gates. Unless no. Right? Why is everything flying up into the sky here? Either way, at least this covers it up. Oh, that's why the ground is... This is going down. There's the node. Okay, cool. Let's do that. Okay, look. This is a start, right? This is a start. What we can do is get a few more assets and block this off. And basically do the same thing here. Because that makes me feel a bit better seeing that it's covered up. And you know what we can do is we can get a couple of HVACs, so aircon stuff, which like these thingies. Well, they sit on top. There we go. So we can get a couple of these. Right? And then it looks like it's some kind of, it's the top of the building and things are happening here. And see, we've made it work. We have made it work, I think. Thoughts, comments? What am I drinking since it's late in the morning or weekend? I am drinking just pure water. That's all it is. I am a water person. I drink a lot of water. Ooh, I'm sorry if the mic is making a whole lot of noise. I just looked up the price of it, $13.90. Yes, Arum. You see the dilemma. So couple that with a 4K monitor, and yeah, I got a long while to go. They are more expensive just now as there is high demand for them. You know, it's actually true, hey? But my goal is to upgrade to it. So that is basically what all the savings is going towards. It's for that $13.90. If I'm going to upgrade, I want to upgrade to the best that I can get on the market currently, so that I don't have to worry about an upgrade again for a while to come. So I've upgraded quite a lot already in my system. Pretty much everything has been upgraded. I've upgraded my CPU, I've upgraded my RAM. The only thing that's left is the GPU and a monitor that is 4K. And that's it. Cheers, Era Gaming. Thank you so much for dropping by. Really appreciate it. Jeez, it's 3 a.m. there. The fact that you are on the stream at these hours, it's amazing. Thank you so much. Wait, have I been missing chats? No, I've not been missing chats. There is a small strip of grass between the building and the road. Please do something about it. Yes, Dano, that was also bothering me. Okay, let's put something. Okay, cool. So now we've got medicine in place, or something, medical thingamajig thing. Hang on, wait, what can we wait. Let's see what we can actually do about making this look a little bit better. So I do want this to shift down a little bit more. And I think we could, yeah, I want to put parking here, but at the same time, I also want to put like a tree grassy area, bushy, flowery area here. I want the space around here to look a bit nice. You're drinking water with hop and yeast, better known as beer. I like that. You should have just left it at hop and yeast. Okay. Wow. Rari, I don't even know what K9 facilities look like for me to even begin to build such a thing. So let's see. How can we there's what's this? Okay, let's do this. I don't know what I'm doing right now, but I am going to be doing something. It's a police station, right? So what would be here? So I shaved, I tried to trim my beard today, so it's it's bothering me. Don't think I did a very good job. If we do, oh, okay. It's a police station. It needs to have parking. Right? I mean, it's a police station. It needs to have parking. Can I elevate you just a tad bit? I'm just trying to think how best can I handle this area. Let's do, I want to close this area off away from everything else that's happening on the bus station side. Okay, so it has its slots where people, well, not people, but trucks come in to collect their garbage. Just out of curiosity, what's your view on vanilla assets and buildings? Like, do you think they are ugly, or are there some you like? Oh, there are definitely some I like. I love a lot of the assets that came with the, what's this thing? The green cities. I love those assets. I think they look very nice. I love the Sunset Harbor DLCs as well. I think those are also pretty awesome. My only gripe with the vanilla assets is they come pre-detailed already, so they have parking lots and stuff already attached to them. And being the type of person that I am, since I want to do a lot of those things myself, I find them quite limiting for me as a detailer, I suppose. So that's my only gripe with the vanilla assets. Otherwise, I think Colossal Order did an awesome job on their assets. I don't really have a big issue against them, and I can understand why they did it the way they did it. Right? The initial game as it was created was not meant to be played the way we are playing it now. So yeah, I don't have any problem with those assets at all. I think they are pretty cool. Hope that answers your question, Will the Penguin. So I want firstly I want these people visiting, well, So you don't visit a police station unless you have a problem. So people coming to the police station must have a place to park their cars. So let me do that. So let's give something. Place for them to at least be able to park over there. I just happened to catch this. Which is your favorite DLC? Alex, I'm assuming that question is directed at me. If it is, my favorite DLC is mass transit, I would say, because I love the transportation options that it came with and that it gave. I think, yeah, it's actually let me actually be fair. It's between mass transit and the Industries DLC, to be honest. I love what they did with Industries. I think Industries was just, I love the mechanics of it. I really do. So it's between mass transit and Industries. It's hard for me to actually say which one exactly it is. I like Sunset Harbor, but I feel like Sunset Harbor was just an expansion on Industries, and that's why it didn't really, wow me that much. But it's also a good expansion, no doubt. I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't like it. I don't like it. What if there's just one area where there's parking? But it's a police station. Who has ever gone to a police station and it's looked nice? I know my local police station is not very nice. It's just a giant parking lot right in front of it. So, I don't know. I'm caught between making something that is practical but will look ugly, and something that is prettified but it will look unrealistic for something that sits in front of a police station. But then again, we did also say that this is not necessarily a police station. It's just a building, right? So you say a generator could go here. I can't put a giant generator here. It would make sense if there was a generator maybe in an enclosed space, maybe. So we can put a generator somewhere around here. So I take, let's say this, I shift it down, and then we just close off this area and put a generator there. That will make sense, but not in this entire spot. I think this entire spot is too big for a generator. Hey, Mr. Lungelo. Sawubona. It's been a while indeed. Keep up the great work here and the other two. Thank you so much. Hit that sack. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Will do my best to keep it up. The local government is also in this building. That's a good idea. I like that story. I like it. Police stations in your country look quite nice. Wow, lucky you. Mayor Sanctum has his office. Maybe just fill it with a bit of greenery. I was thinking of filling it with greenery, but I was just also concerned about the unrealistic look of it. But like we said, if we say there is maybe the local government also in here, then alright, let's do something about that. So let's say I like this fence. As much as I like this fence, I generally don't think it fits, So no. I want, when it comes to greenery, that's like my thing. You know, talk about doing green, putting green stuff. I am there. I am happy to do it all the time. So let's put that down. Yeah, I like the fact that driving past you can kind of see into it and then keep going. I like that idea. So what stain assets do I have? I've got you. So you can give this place some life. Let's stick down. I'm going to do that. We're gonna make this place quite green. Like, why not? Like, why not? Let's just... no. And yeah, there you go. You can sit there. And oh yeah. Hey yalla. Let's put you there. And what I do want to do is, let's do that. And let's do that. And we're going to make you... No, I don't want to put anything tall here. I want to say, I want them to be able to look inside. So this must be visible, must be as open as possible. And then we can finish it off with that maybe. We can finish it off with that maybe. There we go. It's simple. Will the Penguin, thank you so much for joining the stream. Really appreciate it. Have yourself an awesome... You're going to bed now, so I suppose it's night, right? Have yourself an awesome night. Hopefully we'll catch you in future streams. Simple guy, welcome back. You did not miss anything much. We have just been trying to build sort of like the town hall / police station. Our room, we really do need a statue here. We really do need a statue. But guess what? I don't have a statue. None that will fit. Which sucks. It sucks. I don't have a statue. It's amazing how many things I've actually had to download for all my cities. I didn't realize this until right now. So what if we just put, for now, let's put a... Oh, that's... I don't know. Thoughts? It can be here, and we can put this around it. We can put this here, so it is obviously protected, at least. That will do. So simple guy, you are right. Ideally, we would want to put a statue of a person or something like that, but I don't have any statues. So because I don't have any statues of anybody right now, we figured this will have to do for now. I mean, it's not the worst thing. Okay. Now let's prettify this area a little bit. So let's do some of this. Let's get, I want to use a dark decal just to match up with this color here. I wish I had a red one, but I don't, so this one will have to do. So if we stick a couple of these down, and bearing in mind that I am not using what's this thing, procedural objects, how can we cover up this space entirely? Can we fit it as best we can? Let's do a best effort. Right, we're doing a best effort here. Let's do a best effort. There's probably going to be Z fighting for these assets, but you know what? It's not the end of the world. Okay, let's get those in there. Cool. That's actually not too shabby. Huh. I didn't think that was going to work out. And then we can place... No, not you. I actually want to use... I like this hedge for some weird reason. And this is where, once again, I wish I had bollards. Because I would love to put bollards along here. It will make sense for bollards to sit all the way along here. So, this is temporary, okay? This is temporary. We will replace these all with standalone bollards in the next stream. This is temporary. And then we can have some seating also around here, which would make sense. Okay, stick one down there. We won't put one in the front here because people need space to walk. So we put those down there. And you know what? Where's the front of this car? There's the front. We can do just one or two of these. Not that. Okay, then we can take, can we do this? Can we do this? Can I shift you down just a tad bit? Like so. Dano, may you suggest a barrier? You may suggest a barrier. Barrier where exactly? So we have at least a couple of police cars that are just chilling there. So it's not the end of the world. I love doing that type of stuff. Oh, okay. I get you, Dano. I get you. Let's do, what is it? What do I usually search for? I can't remember now. I know I've got an asset that we can stick down there. Let's take a trip across to the other side. I used it here, didn't I? I thought I used it. Was it here? Ah, we don't have one. So we use the phone booth asset instead. Okay. Alright, that's fine. So let's do this. There's an asset that I love to use. Ooh, hello. I'm just trying to think what's the best way we can. If we place this here, place another one here, and then we have a boom arm, one on the inside. Oh, wait, okay, there we go. That's how this boom arm works. So we got a boom arm. And then what I would want, can I get a pole? Do we have any kind of poles here? That's too tall. You are definitely not what I'm looking for. You are also too tall. Wait, are you too tall? Let's see. Yeah, you can. Ooh, that disappeared very quickly. That doesn't quite. Or does it? Does it work? Does it not work? Because what I would want to then do is I would like to basically send it down a bit and then do this. Because you would often find in places like this that there's a slight separation between, you know, these sort of things that separate out the left and right. I just saw what you were doing. Did I know exactly what you had in mind? Nice. Alright, let's save. Let's save. Save, save, save. Oh, I can't see whether it's saving or not because it's white. There we go. And back up. Great. Awesome stuff. Let me take a sip of my water. Simple guy, you can't believe you watched this stream from the very start. I'm glad you have. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so I think this is not too bad for the start. We'll need to, if we want to be proper, we'll need to block off the space so that people don't just sneak in. In all honesty, this whole area would actually need to be blocked off if you think about it, right? But let's say the citizens of this town are respectable residents and will not just go and jump. Talanan, haha, I beat you to it. I already saved. But thank you for the reminder. Let's unpause our game now, shall we? What can we do back here, people? Can we stick something down here? What's the time now? It's almost 12 midnight for me. It's fine. Can we stick something down here in this corner? Maybe. What could we put here? Let's put a shop here. Because I want this place to actually be nice and dense looking. Ha! Look at my police. Look at my police. They're going to go take care of the town, guys. They are on their way to take care of the town. Alright, so this is a problem. Maybe I should actually just convert this into two-way. I always knew once we actually start running the actual traffic, we're going to test this out, and I definitely don't like what I'm seeing here. So for now, let's do two-way on both sides. I don't think the traffic in this town is so bad yet that we need to worry about excessive traffic. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, it's too many cops because there's been crime happening the whole time and nothing has happened. There's been nobody to help. Let's see. Post office, you say. But the post office is big. Or is it? Let's... Ah, hello. Let's see how this will clip. I have never used this asset before. It is a beautiful asset. This is a beautiful asset. Wow. I love it. This is so nice. Sanctum. Could you make the Medicenter's name the Simple Medical Center? As you wish. Because this was definitely for you. The Simple Medical... How do you spell your center? R-E. Yay! You spell it the same as me. The Simple Medical Center. Owned and run by the Simple Guy. How do I get my Sims to get their posts? My Sims don't get their post. It's as simple as that. Remember, I don't play this game for the simulation, so because of that, I've never used this post office asset. This is a beautiful asset. I'm guessing this comes with the vanilla game, right? What an awesome asset. Oh, look at that. Those are the post vans. Oh, they're delivering mail. Ha! Like, I have never noticed this. I have never paid attention to the post office. Oh my gosh, I feel like I've been living in the dark ages. Your friend who's African lives in a place. I'm guessing that's a place called Togo. Have I ever been there? I have never been to Togo, no. Togo is in West Africa, so it's quite far from where I am. So I have never been there. This is nice. I'm sorry, I'm just appreciating this asset. This is quite nice. Did you have a town before Little Town on YouTube? No, Little Town was my first YouTube project. A project that I did not think was going to do anything. I honestly didn't think anything was going to come with Little Town. When I started Little Town, in my mind it was like I am sitting... I don't know if you've seen the story, but when I started Little Town, I had just become a father, and I had this super needy baby who would not sleep unless he was lying on my chest. So I ended up spending a lot of nights sitting in front of a computer with this baby on my chest, just so that they would sleep. So it was out of that late night sitting sessions that I decided, you know what, I am just going to start posting my Little Town builds on YouTube. And I guess one thing led to the other, and here we are. So here's what I see when I do stuff like this, right? I always want to block it off, because to be realistic, that's generally what happens, right? These places are not just opened up like this. You usually have like bollards and stuff that this is cool. I like how that has blended in. Can I do more? Can I do more of you? I want this one. So I want to close this area all off like so. That was not straight. Can I? No, it doesn't fit well. So let's do this. Oh, it's too long. Nobody will see it in there. That's fine. Cool, so this area is at least got some life. Can I grab all of you and select you? Oh no, I want decals as well. Let's grab that. And then let's stick it all down this side. Okay, so it's clear. This cannot be. So let's get rid of you. And okay, this is higher than, it's a tad bit higher. There you go. That's fine, that works. Whoa, sorry, did I just flood my city? I just dropped this by accident. Whoo, well. Oh, there we go. I knew it was coming. Just bye. Bye. No! Look at that. Look at that disaster. From like 1 second of error. If you don't know this trick, I learned this trick just the other day. Move it, select the items, and reset. And it all comes back. Yay! Okay, hang on. I missed quite a bit. Did I have a town? No. Any chance of a beer brew bar places in the city? If so, can you name it after me? JN? JN is a little dull for a bar brewery, so maybe use my real life nickname Joey. Alright, Joey. We will work on something. I'll need to get some assets though for that. Hermione Hines. What is my favorite city outside of South Africa? What's my favorite city outside of South Africa? Jeepers. Let me think for a moment. A city that I've always wanted to go to is Singapore. I love the way it's mixing greenery with the concrete jungle. It really wows me. And I was actually meant to go visit Singapore last year. Well, let me not say I was meant to. I wanted to go visit Singapore last year, but then of course COVID hit, so couldn't really do anything. So I would say Singapore. Okay, hang on. So that was that. I have been following you for quite a while, but I had never asked you what your real name is. I hope it's okay to ask you that. Well, okay, you can call me Richard. That is my real name. But stick with Sanctum. Like, Sanctum is just Sanctum, you know? But now you know. I'm building an olden European town soon. What good building assets could I use? I have no idea. I know nothing about European cities, I'll be honest. So I am the worst person you can possibly ask. Chris, thank you so much. I didn't even realize you were on the stream today. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Going straight to the GPU. You know it. Radiant, you say, cool. Sanctum sounds cool. I see. My real name is so boring. It's like just every other boring name. There we go. So you can all pretend that you never heard that and just stick with Sanctum. I think I'm getting sick. Oh my gosh. That's not cool. All right. So we've got medical in place. We've got police in place. We've got education in place. And we've got a makeshift rubbish collection dump over there. For now. Electricity is in. Of course, can you imagine somehow a criminal managed to get to a place where there is no road access? Someone please explain to me how a criminal got here. It's the worst. Radiant, you're getting a bit out of hand. I don't detest my name, right? I just think Sanctum just is. It's my YouTube name, my YouTube profile, I suppose. Cool. I think this area has blended out quite nicely. I love the way all the buildings come together. I think this is a little bit too boring, so let's just make you slightly more alive. Slightly more alive.
This is an original.
Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so I have some life going on there, and cool. Everybody, I think we are done for today. We've got all of that there. We're still coming back to a car rental, haven't forgotten. Still need to replace all of these things that just vanished. That's fine. And we need to get in blocks of apartments. So we'll do that probably next stream, so that we can start supplying workers to all of these places. And yeah, I think we've done quite a bit today. This is decent progress, I think. The fact that we can, how many people do we have in our school? 13. Well, we don't really have a lot of houses, I suppose. So it's gonna take time before all of our schools and stuff fill out, or fill up. Let me say. So yeah, I think I like the way this has turned out. I think this has turned out very nicely. I really do. I like this. I think it's turned out very nicely. McDrew, what's your plan for building in the city for next week? Oh, okay. I hope I answered that. I think what I want to do is I want to try and we're gonna blend out this place a bit better. So this empty space, we can try and fill it. I'll get some assets so we can build out our car rental spot for a while. We'll decor out this place a bit, and then I want to put a couple of apartments in here just to up our population by quite a bit, because our population right now is not enough to support what we're building. So that's the plan. And I think I would actually like to start off the build with Talenon's little cottage down here. So I think we'll probably start on this in the next stream with Talenon's Robin, your cottage, and then we will work out the rest of the strip. And then we'll try and throw in a couple of houses in and around these areas a bit. So I want to focus on growing the town a bit first, and then once we have population up, because our population is currently at 129, right? That is nothing. So as soon as we get our population up a bit more, then we can start spending more time and start looking at doing some more unique projects in and around the actual town or on the outskirts of the town. Okay, Hope that answers your question, Mike Drew. I hope that answered it. But yeah, I think that's it, guys. Actually should take some screenshots for the end images. I think that would actually be cool. I always forget to do that, and then I end up with like, what's this thing, old images that are out of date, but not having the latest ones there. But yeah, that is me. It's I often forget to do the things that I say I will do, and then when I don't do them, I get so irritated with myself. Anyway, chat, amazing progress today again. Thank you so much, Mike. Really appreciate it. Arum, thank you so much. Everybody, thank you so much for joining. I think today was nice and busy. There was a lot of chatting. People were giving their opinions and suggestions. Talanan, thank you. Let me save. I want to save on this because I love the way this looks. I think this will probably even be the cover photo for this build. I think this came out way better than I expected, to be honest. So let me take a screenshot of this. Is everything straight? Is everything lined up nicely? Yes, everything's lined up. Boom, screenshot taken. Let me save the river valley. Boom. And then let's back it up. We got the backup. Everything is done. All right, everybody, thank you so much. Everybody who contributed towards the GPU, really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you everybody who just showed up on the stream just to hang out. I think it was awesome. Really loved it. Really loved chatting to you guys. Even when I am tired and not feeling like it, I know 5 minutes into the stream, I will be up and running. So thank you all so much. Mr. Mason, thank you for dropping by. Really appreciate it. It's always awesome when you have such big players in the City Skylines community popping into your stream. It's really awesome. So thank you so much. Chris, it was a pleasure. You missed only last 5 minutes. But you always around pretty much every single stream, so really appreciate that as well. So thank you everyone. Thank you so much. I am going to go and sleep now, and next week we will continue with the river valley. Thank you all so much. Really appreciate it. Awesome, JN. Really appreciate it, everybody. I will catch you all next week.